views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its hosts, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views and the positions of any entities they represent. What up, y'all? It's 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. So y'all know what time it is. We gonna talk, as always, all things Steppin. Today's show, you guys, is not going to be your typical Inside Steppin broadcast because today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give each and every one of you an opportunity to speak, to talk about what you want to talk about in the world of Steppin. Now, we are going to have a quick interview with Trina Allure, who we had last week, and her partner Kevin, as we bring ourselves up to this weekend's event, Steppin in Huntsville, y'all. It's going down in Huntsville. We're gonna have a real good time there. Hey, Lorenzo, I see you, my man. Thank you for checking in. Let me get this stuff up. You know, it's been a pretty hectic day, y'all. We got so much stuff going on over here right now. It is insane, but we getting through it. And I say that, and I know nothing bad, just a lot. We got a lot going on, and it gets to be overwhelming. But you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't complain. I know y'all like, yes, you do. You complain all the time. What I mean is, I'm in a place right now that I wish everybody could be in. Hey Cheryl, I see you. Thank you for checking in, my dear. You know, I'm in a kind of a place that I wish everybody could be in. Like, I wish I was able to develop some of the attitudes that I have now many years ago. I'm so at peace right now. No matter how much turmoil is going on around me, no matter how many stormy skies, no matter how much stuff is happening, you know, I have to look at my life and I realize just how bad things could be, how bad things could have been. And just because of those things, I want all of y'all to recognize your true blessings. And it doesn't matter what your belief system is. Just understand that we all. What? Okay. What are you talking about? I don't either. Here go the crazy producer lady. Anyway, hey Vonda Powell, I see you. Thank you for checking in. I'm saying all of this to say that, you know, when you look at all of our lives in this totality, we have to recognize the fact that things could be so much worse and we could be in so many more bad positions. And we have to, at some point, just be grateful and graceful and thankful for where we are and what we have. And I say that as a person who will soon will be embarking into the 60 neighborhood. I can only remember back in the time when I used to think to myself, what was it going to be like when I got to be my age? Well, I'm thankful, regardless of all of the trials and sometimes tribulations that we go through in the Steppers community. I saw a post today where somebody was talking about the behaviors of some of the people among us in our communities. Hey, Norma Wilson, I see you. Thank you for checking in. Jeffrey Rice Sr., my man DJ Mr. Mello is in the house. I want to say that you need to recognize that even with all of the confusion and things that goes on, the Steppers community is not mutually exclusive to these things. Hey, Riri, Alma Watson, I see you. Wanda Scales is in the house. Kenneth Wynn, thank you for checking in. Wise Cat. Steppin is not mutually exclusive to human behavior. The things that we see and the behaviors that we witness and the way people feel about things carry over. in many circles in the way we do all of our things. See, Phillips, I see you. You said the future of Steppin. Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about that tonight, I hope. There are so many things that could be worse. Now, I'm going to take this time and I want to give my most sincere condolences to my man Jerry Rooks and to the Majestic Gent family, his family, and all of those who have surrounded that man. And I think Jerry and I go back probably close to, I guess, 40 years, something like that. So 30 something, 40 years. Yeah. And it's crazy as time moves on and we begin to lose more and more individuals around us throughout not only the Steppers community, but in our lives in general. We're not getting any younger. And I just wish that I had learned so many of the lessons that I'm learning in recent years a lot sooner. I am fortunate that I have some real men in my circle. And fellas, y'all know I say it all the time, and I'm going to always remind you that we all need somebody, people around us to bounce things off of and people to talk to and people that we can gravitate toward. And it's unfortunate that sometimes we're not able to trust enough people around us with our thoughts and our ideas and our feelings. It's unfortunate, but we have to find a way to make the load lighter for those around us. And if we all did that collectively, we would be so much stronger and so much better off as not only as a dance genre, culture, but as a people in general. And y'all know, for those of you who may not have frequented my other podcast, that being The Black Factor, it will be making a return here very shortly because it has gotten to the point where I've taken off long enough. It's been almost a year. I think we did 1 or 2 shows in the midst of that. Hey, Deborah, Sandra Davis, Kenneth Wynn. Let me see who else we got. Bobby Green in the house. C. Phillips. We're going to take time and go back, and we're going to reintroduce the Black Factor, mainly because even within this dance, we have, okay, let's pick up this line right quick. Even within this dance, we have quite a few situations and things that come to pass. What's wrong? Oh. That we all need to work on in our lives. And hopefully we don't carry these things over into our dance community. But we're going to bring the Black Factor back for one main reason. Every day there's some story or something that's coming up, particularly in these political seasons, that we must deal with, that a light must be shown upon. Because think about this. We get the news that we get is news that we receive based on what the media decides to give us. But there are so many other things, and even with the information that we get from them, there is a perspective that we have to have based on our existence within this country and the way we roll. So the Black Factor is on the way back, and I'm really itching to do it. And I've had a lot of requests to bring it back. I'm not gonna lie, y'all surprise the hell out of me every time I hear somebody say, "Man, I missed the Black Factor. When is it coming back?" And I ain't gonna lie, it definitely has shocked me, the amount of response that I've gotten. So it is definitely on the return here pretty quick. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first call in. Now, I'm telling y'all now, when I'm done with this portion of the show, this interview that we're about to do, I want you guys to feel free. If you have Facebook Messenger, I'm going to allow everyone to just chime in and talk about what you want to talk about in the Steppin world. because I'm sure all of you, everybody, because everybody's got something to say, you know, and I'm sure there are those who will have not only information that they may want to impart, words of wisdom that they may want to impart, or just simply, uh, you know, talk about what's happening in your world and ask, or even ask a question. We down with that too. You can just ask a question. So with that said, y'all, may Mr. Jerry Rooks rest in power. And man, I'm a little torn by that one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a little you know, weird because every time you turn around, you know, we losing somebody else, and that just means we need to all take our time and make sure we pay attention to those around us in this community. You know, we walk past each other all the time sometimes, and we don't say stuff and to each other, and you know, we just pretend automatically that these people are gonna be there the next time, when in fact we just don't know. We just don't know if they're gonna be there. We don't know what's gonna happen. And so as long as we keep that in mind, we'll be able to say something to each other. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last time I talked to Jerry, we were sitting in Visions at a table, literally we had a long drawn out conversation, and I kind of kicked myself when I found out about his past, and I kind of kicked myself because I said, damn, I never had Jerry on the show, and I felt some kind of way about that. So telling y'all, man, if I ask you to come on this show, just please do it. I have a reason, and I know everybody has their thing. Everybody has a, you know, well, I don't want to do it because, but just understand that even though it is about you, it ain't about you. It's about the community at large. It's about what you can do. If I ask you to come on this show, that means that you have information to impart that the rest of the Steppers community can benefit from. And all I want you to do is give me that and give it to the rest of the Steppin' world. Now, with that said, I want to bring back and introduce my girl Trina and my man Kevin. Steppin' in Huntsville coming up this weekend. What's up, y'all?
Hey,
What's going on?
oh, it's going down. We outside right now at the hotel
Okay.
in the backyard.
Oh, that's what's
We're
up.
in the backyard of the hotel.
The hotel got a backyard. I like that.
What we call the pool, where the pool party gonna be.
Oh, cool. Where the pool party gonna be? That's a good thing.
Exactly.
So, just for the record, for the viewing audience and for those who are going to attend this event, long as y'all understand, DJ Be Real will be on the ones and twos at the pool party. Just saying. Just saying. I'm your pool party guy. I'm the pool party man. So, man, Kevin, it's good to talk to you, brother.
Good to be seen, man. And like you were saying earlier, good to be in the land of the living, man, and understanding this lifestyle, man.
Man, it's a wonderful thing, man.
Yeah.
I just wish, you know, I wish there was some way that I could truly impress upon every individual within the sound of my voice just how important it is to be grateful for the moments that you're in, to really not let the rest of the world move you to make permanent choices for temporary situations, and understand that when people talk about you and talk down to you and treat you some kind of way, it ain't even about you. It's about them. And don't let it move you like that. I wish there was a way I could make people truly, truly feel what I feel right now.
Makes
What?
sense.
Look. What? Oh, you didn't say nothing? Okay. Y'all know the producer lady be back here.
Oh, I already know.
Back here tripping out. So, man, tell us what we got in store, man, this weekend. Because, you know, we'll be up in there Thursday, man. So, what we got going on? Talk to me.
Well, once again, you know what I mean, Thursday night, we're gonna hang out at Black's. Black's is a cigar bar in Huntsville.
Looking forward to that.
Friday night, we're gonna just lay it down, meet and greet. Saturday night, Stepper Sharp. You know what I mean? We got the pool party. We got the day set. So it's gonna be a wonderful thing. Then Sunday we got a farewell set. But the best thing, what I think, is bringing people together from the north to the south, and seeing what we put together here and promoted. We promoted so hard, and thank you and Poppy for helping promote this event. But it's going to be a heck of an event. I got a lot of people, from Minnesota coming down, Chicago coming down, Pepsi-Cola, Florida coming down. We got Nashville, the South. So it's going to be a wonderful thing, man.
Yes, sir. Well, it's going to be, you know what? I honestly believe, I'm going to tell you what I think. And I'm usually, I'm almost never off. What?
I know you better have on your side.
Yeah, you already look. She over here grunting and going on. Look like
you better have.
She don't like it.
She 100. She keep you 100.
Look, she one of them people. She can't stand it. I'm right. We got women out. They hate it when you right, boy. Goodness. But I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that your event is going to be a breakout event. It is difficult sometimes. Well, as promoters, and you all know, it is work. There are a lot of logistics, a lot of screws and things got to be twisted and turned and put in place. But based on what I know in regard to your roster and the people that I'm familiar with who have already informed me that they will be in Huntsville this weekend, I think you're going to have a breakout event. I think a lot of the right people are showing up to this thing. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And I think we're going to have a fantastic time, and I think this is going to be a really good event.
Definitely.
Dr. Reggie Miles, I see you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tell Reggie, what's up, Reggie Miles?
Yeah.
Reggie Miles, Trina want to know what. Trina want to know if you're going to be in Alabama this weekend.
Keep walking alive.
Keep walking alive. That's right. That's what he said. Hey, Reggie, I got one for you, though. You got one of them shirts? Why? Where are they? In the room. Go get one. No, they're not ready. Anyway. You don't want to show the people the shirts?
I want you talking.
Thank you. See. Yeah.
Oh, you got some new product you bringing down?
Yeah. Yes, we're bringing something with us. So Kevin, now I'm glad I got you on the show today, and here's why. When we talk about Steppin, I had somebody message me the other day about an event going on, and they were like, yeah, well, it's something other than Steppin. A lot of people, they get this thing where they're like, people should have other things going on in their life, which I do. I got a whole lot of stuff other than Steppin going on in my life. But, brother, let's talk about your other life outside of Steppin that a lot of people may not know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's wonderful. Me, I say this with Steppin. I say once you master something, you think you know it all, or you have accomplished it and you feel that that you have fulfilled what you wanted to do. I stepped across from Steppin. I started doing a thing called Salsa Explosion. Where I do salsa events in Minneapolis, and then we're gonna be doing something down here. So yeah, we be having like 200-300 people at our event. I do that every quarter, every season.
Dig that. And, now I didn't know that. I didn't know you was into other dance genres. That's cool, but that ain't what I was talking about.
Okay.
Let's talk art, my brother.
Oh, you want to talk about art?
Talk art.
If you want to know the fullness of Kevin,
I want to talk art on the inside Steppin.
You know what I mean? I would let you know the fullness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This would be my first time doing a festival, a music festival this year in Minnesota. I'm talking about bringing people together, and that's what Kevin Johnson's really about, is bringing people together. Not only we're an arts dance community. That's what our organization brings, and that's what I've been about for the last 20 years, arts, dance, and community. But I know you want to talk about my art gallery. I've been doing art. art gallery.
I can't help it. I gotta want to talk about the art, brother, because I'm an artist.
I saw your piece. I've been, I saw a few of your pieces before.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was yours, but the Bible with the gun, I know that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know what he's talking about. Now, a lot of people around the Steppers community do not know that I am an author. And, yes, I have written a couple of books, and they are out here selling. But you can't see it that well. But you see that piece back there on the wall? That particular piece is called Choices. And Kevin has sold some of those in his gallery before, because it is still, after, I don't even know how many years it's been now, it's still actually a pretty good seller. It's still a bestseller, man. And I'm happy. I'm very happy with what it's done. But I think it's interesting, and this just goes, and I'm using this as an illustration to the audience. It's interesting that you and I connect on this dance level, but have also connected on another business level, even without knowing each other, but just because of the business itself. And that just shows you not only how resourceful the people in this community can be, but just how connected we really are. And I think that's a beautiful thing on other levels, on so many other levels. You know, we need to do more of that.
I believe in arts, in the arts community, the dance community, and with arts, dance, and the community, the Steppin community, bringing us together through arts and dance and movement. So that's what I really try to promote. And I want to say, I had a vision to come down to Huntsville to just to do an event, and it's been a powerful seeing people really coming together and supporting this, even in Huntsville. All the organization in Huntsville supporting this event. So it's going to be a great event down here. This come starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm going to have some of my art in the hallway.
Okay.
Just for looks. But if you want to buy, you can take some home. We ship too.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I will be making a phone call as soon as this show ends to my good friend Wack, Kevin Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Today is his birthday, and I hadn't talked to him all day. I know he's gonna probably peel my head, but now me and that guy, he single-handedly did a lot in the art community over the years, and a lot of people listening to my voice right now may not know who we are talking about specifically, but I promise you've seen his work before. And I, having been around, me and that guy, we got probably 43, 45 years under our belt as friends. And matter of fact, I was the best man at his wedding. But, this is a person, who actually, he's the one responsible for me being in the art world.
Okay.
He came to my house one day. Not too many people know this story. One day, because I'm into graphic arts and photography and that kind of thing, right? And one day he came by the house. This is when I was living in Atlanta. And he saw a version of what Choices is on my computer screen. And he goes, "Hey, man, what is that?" And I said, he's like, "You shot that?" I said, "Yeah, I shot it." He's like, "Man, we need to publish that." He's like, "Man, do this and do that. And, let's see about publishing that. Let me see if I can shop that." And he reached out to Bruce Teleke, out there out there in New York.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, and he said, "Man," he called me back. He was like, "Hey, man, we're gonna put this out." He was my first publisher, and I've been handling my own publishing ever since. But man, he's the reason it got out there.
Yeah, I sold a lot of wax art. Me taking her back, the saxophone, but now his limited editions. But he's going to those nice G Clays and originals now.
Well,
so I can still get some of his nice pieces.
I'll tell you.
I know Trina wanted to say something.
Go ahead, Trina.
Look, Trina, I want to say.
We had Trina on last week. Trina.
I was on last time, but I still want to say something.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something.
However, last time we were talking about Rocket City, and you was asking me about, why is it called Rocket City? And so I was trying to give you a little illustration about why it's called Rocket City.
Okay.
City, which we're sitting behind the rocket.
Oh.
So
Let me see the rocket.
We're trying to get you a little visual.
Go ahead. Work your camera.
Let's see the
Let
rocket.
me go ahead and turn this around.
Turn around. Let them see the rocket.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to have to turn it this way. Can you see?
Can you see it?
Can we see the rocket? I don't see the rocket. Where is it?
You don't see the rocket?
No. What is that? Is that what that is sticking up back there behind the building?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to zoom. Yeah, you'd have to zoom it in more so we can see it.
So we got to zoom it in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to zoom it in. I'm trying to zoom in, but
you can't change it back.
We can't really change it. We don't want to mess up.
Okay, well, yeah. No, that's cool.
I was trying to give you a little illustration. But, we're gonna
is
go a little
that's
closer.
that's the back of the hotel right there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is all the back. Look, you can sit down and cool out.
Oh man, man, that
Oh,
look
we
like
can
a
cool out.
bed.
We got, oh
Somebody
yeah,
sitting
y'all.
down look like you can lay down and cool out.
Look,
Okay,
got the
man,
back.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now,
But
hopefully,
let me see.
with this weather, it ain't too hot.
Oh, it's cool right now.
Oh, that's
Let me
great.
see. Let's see if we can see that rocket somewhere around there. But that's the
Well,
back of the rocket. Yeah, there it is.
oh, wait
Right
a
over that
minute.
little
Okay,
tree.
wait. Is that
See
is
right
that
over that little
is
tree.
it laying down or standing up?
Oh, it's straight up, man. So when you get here, you
Okay.
can take big pictures
Okay,
of that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do that
That's
when
what's
you get
happening.
here.
We get some good footage of that. Okay.
Yeah. But this is the hotel, the pool outside. So if we're gonna be dancing and stuff, we got plenty of room for how many
Yeah,
DJs? You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? Hey, how you like that 360? Did you see that 360 move around?
Hey man, I'm gonna mess around and put you to work, Jack.
Yeah,
Put-
I know a little something.
yeah,
Here you go.
that's
But
what's up. Okay. Well, listen. Is there anything in particular you want to say in regard to the event and what's happening? I mean, other than what we've already discussed.
no, I just want to say I want to thank I want to really thank a lot of people that's helped. You know what I mean? Atlanta, they've been supported so good. Maddie B, you know what I mean? She's helped me in
I
Chicago.
think Atlanta
Sharon,
gonna show up and show out too. I think
oh,
it's gonna be a lot of Atlanta folks.
ATL already showed out with
Yeah.
the numbers already, and
Okay.
just to knowing that we bringing something together because it's like Chicago. You know what I mean? When you put on a set, if you don't have the Chicago in the house or the Chicago feel, and I'm from Chicago, you from Chicago, we want to bring that feel down here. And I
Absolutely.
believe that's what the main event is all about. Feeling that Chicago. And make sure Saturday you stepping sharp. Stepping sharp, stepping sharp, stepping
Step
sharp.
a
Okay.
shot. That's right, cause y'all got a step a sharp contest. Uh,
Yes, yes.
best
Somebody already
dress,
said they're gonna win it.
best dressed male. Y'all got to come
Yes,
on with it. Y'all got to
yes.
bring it. That's right.
And we got the outdoor, the swimming out, stilettos and
Okay.
swimsuits
There you.
out here. You
Yeah.
know
We
what I mean?
can't forget
So,
that.
so we
That's
got
for the
that.
women.
That's for the women, but for the guys, we want to give something back to the guys. You know what I mean? We need you guys to come out, step a shop. So that means y'all got to come on down.
You got to
Come
bring
on
it.
down to Huntsville.
All
Come on
right.
down to Huntsville.
My man
So
Footwork James in the house. What's happening, family? Nicola Thomas in the building. What's up, girl?
oh,
What's going on,
we got
Footwork
old school. We
James?
got all the
Oh
old
yeah.
schoolers.
Oh yeah.
West
They coming
side,
through.
south side, east side.
They showing up and
Yeah,
showing out.
yeah,
Khalid, what's
yeah.
happening all the way out there in Vegas?
Gonna be a
Triple
nice
A is
time.
in the building. Marquita Hill, I see you. Yeah, we gotta
All right.
keep up with all our folks, y'all. We gotta make sure
Yeah.
everybody is on deck. So yeah, man. So anyway, we're looking forward to it. And man, I'm excited. And shoot, I think we all packed up. I think I got everything ready. We about ready to roll. So we're gonna jump on that plane and get on down there and get it in. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with us again. And we are going to see y'all on Thursday.
Super.
All right.
Peace out.
All right.
Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yeah.
See you later.
Peace.
All right, y'all. So, listen, here is your opportunity. If you're watching this show and you want to come on here, you got anything you want to say. Now, this is unfortunately at the moment. Now, if I got somebody on my YouTube station that wants to chime in, because that's where the majority of y'all are anyway, let me know, and I will make it possible through Zoom. Everyone else, if you want to chime in, hit me right now on Messenger. Brian Forbes, hit me on Messenger and ring in. And guess what? I may ring you. Pay attention. So I think that this weekend's event is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I actually think it's going to be a breakout event. I think there's going to be an outstanding cast of characters. I look forward to it. I believe we're going to have a fantastic time. And if y'all can make it, if you're near Huntsville, Alabama, if you're near Alabama, you need to come on. Come on and hang out with us because it's going down. Let me see. I'm getting ready to mess with one of y'all. Somebody gonna talk to me. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Y'all don't want to talk to me. You see what it is? Look, you know what's funny? Y'all, every time, like when I'm not doing the show, you get people, they got questions. People got stuff they want to say. This is your opportunity right now. Chime in. Holla at me. Hit that messenger. Holla at your boy. Because we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about something. Let me see. I got one here. Hold on. I'm about to mess with this dude. Let's see. I'm going to try him. I'm going to just see. I'm going to just see if I can get. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to see if I can get you on here. Come through, man. Pick up. Don't be playing with me. Y'all be acting shy. Look, he ain't trying to answer that phone. See how y'all do? Running from the call. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier, what bad, is that I would like to see more people work more toward more fellowship. And I know it's hard, man, because sometimes, we got a lot of folks, man, be tripping real hard. Going through things, having issues, that sort of thing. And we can help each other a lot. There's a lot we can do to benefit one another through these difficult times. But sometimes, it get a little rough out here. Well, would you look at there? What's happening? Uh-oh. I got 2 for 1. Watch out. Watch out.
A twofer.
I got a twofer. Look at y'all. Look, y'all. That's Charles Z. and Tori. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, legendary Brian?
Man, hey, look, don't start that. Look. I see a legend sitting next to you. Look. I'm gonna switch it around. Ms. Heilig, I saw a post that you put up the other day about one of your business endeavors. I want to say congratulations, and that is a fantastic looking place, and I wish you nothing but luck. Now, while I got you on here, we gonna have a little quick discussion about Paris. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Miss Charlesy is the facilitator of a tequila brand called Paris that I have tried, and yes, it is fire. So I'm just saying, there it is, boom. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. So if you have an opportunity to get down to the Harold's over there at 1450 South Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, it is on the bar. You can try some over there, and y'all especially go there on a Sunday. All right, James Harris, I'm going to hit you back, brother. He's trying to ring. Now he's trying to ring in. Look, I tried to call him earlier. And so congratulations on all of those business ventures, man. Y'all got it going on. I see what they call people like y'all power couple. That's it. That's right. Power couple. Do that.
Well, we trying to be like you and Poppy.
I don't know. We gon' look. I don't know if your man told you me and him had a nice conversation today. Did he mention that to you?
He
just mentioned that he talked with you, but he didn't tell me the details.
Well, don't worry about that part. It's all good.
Right. Don't worry about all that.
No, listen. I said if you talk to Brian, you have learned something.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And and I think that the conversation he and I had is going to be extremely productive in regard to some things that's going to be coming down the pipe for y'all. And I mean, like, I already told, I'm gonna just say it publicly, man. I see big things in y'all's future. Real talk. I love, and I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know if it's gonna maybe it may piss off some single people. I don't know, but the couple dynamic in the Steppers community is a very powerful thing, and it is instrumental. It is inspiring, and when you have two people that are working together, like me and the producer lady over here, to make stuff. She's talking about see, you see what I gotta put up with.
Hey, you guys.
When you have those dynamics in place.
Hey, Poppy!
You have to excuse my wardrobe. I'm packing.
Yeah, we packing. We trying to get ready for Huntsville. When you let that natural thing flow the way that it should, man, great things can happen. It's amazing. All of us want something, but a lot of us block that something and not even know it. We have to open up ourselves to receive stuff. You can give people good information. You can impart all kinds of words of wisdom and things like that. But if a person is not prepared to receive it, it doesn't matter. You could have blessings coming your way. You could be in a right position for a lot of things. But if you ain't prepared to receive it, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. You got to be open to reception.
I say stay ready. You have to stay ready and prepared.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. What you going to say, man?
And I want to throw out there, man, B, man, I appreciate meeting you, man, and you being open. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers should do that, get to know each other, sit down, talk with each other, and
absolutely,
you have things in common. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You never know the person, and it takes a village, man. And for you to be open and be able to talk to me and give me great advice that I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know I appreciate you.
I appreciate that you can receive it. That more than anything is critically important, because again, I used to, there would be times where people would ask me things and I'd try as hard as I could to assist them with what I like to refer to as good common sense information. However, there's also a thing that they say, a term that comes from the Bible, casting your pearls before swine. I had to learn to stop doing that. You understand me? You cast your pearls out there hoping that the person that should be receiving them is going to find the value in those pearls, yet they do not, because swine have no value for something like a pearl. They'll just eat it and keep it moving, you dig. What was you going to say, man?
I said it'd be cool. I don't know, Tori, does he do finger waves?
My wife Tori, you do finger waves, man?
A little bit, man. I do the fake outs.
Okay.
Hey, I ran from them in school, and when they said we ain't have to learn them for the state board, I was like, well, I ain't gonna learn them. Then they came back in style, and I was mad.
I was just getting ready to say, yeah, and then you moved to Chicago, bruh. Let me tell you.
Finger wave heaven.
Man, what?
Right.
Look, the reason she even asked that is because she trying to get me to get mine done now.
Oh
yeah. I'm taking it old school, Jack. I'm going back to the day. You did.
Hey, that might be cold now. I might have
ain't no might be. I wished I had some. See, we didn't have all these cell phones and stuff back when I wore my hair in finger waves, but I promise you, bruh. Oh, I got a guy. Matter of fact, he may be watching this show. My man T. Brunson. He's in Memphis now, ain't he? Yeah. My man T down in Memphis. He had a salon in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Lived in Chicago. That's where I met him. My guy T. Man, you talking about lay some waves, baby? Let me tell you. And matter of fact, I might just have to go to Memphis to get my hair done. That's what I think I'm gonna do. T, if you listening, I'm coming to Memphis. I need my waves done. You remember when you did them for me the last time? What was that? 19 what? That was 1990 something. I got them done in the 90s. Yeah.
They have to pictures, man, and post them.
Yeah. Well,
That
we
was
ain't
before.
had no pictures back then.
Yeah.
We ain't have all them cell phones and all
Cell
that.
phone didn't have a camera on it back then.
You're right.
I'm
Them
about to
cell
say,
phones didn't
about
have
that
cameras.
what about that big ass thing? You know, what is it? Yeah,
Where is that? We got one.
What, the
Was it
phone?
Yeah, big ass cell.
Right back, right there. Grab that. Grab it right there up under that table. See it? There's two of them right there. I'm about to trip y'all out right now.
Shit, I can't see them.
Right there, baby, next to the record player. Reach up under there.
You just
Reach around.
I don't see it.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay. Reach around.
Reach around.
Reach around. Out here with the bugs need peppermint oil. So
All
far,
right. So what I was saying was back in them days,
Oh,
You
the
dig.
dope boy.
back in them days, you understand me.
Hey, how you still got them, man? That's crazy.
I don't throw nothing away.
You got two of them.
That's right. My
Hey, that's
antenna
the
broke
dope-
on
that-
the
that
antenna
was the
came
dope
off on this one, but my other one
That
got
was
the
the dope
stubby
boy.
antenna on it.
that was
And
that.
and trust and believe they still work.
He still got his pages. We used to have.
I
a
still
pager
I
business.
still got pages. You know, Poppy.
Wow.
We used to owned a pager company. It was Poppy's pager company. It was called PopNet. Yeah.
Damn, Poppy was a go-getter, boy.
Oh, she
Shout
still
out,
is.
Poppy.
Hey, and I delivered the pager to you.
Yeah, we deliver. We had a delivery.
That was before Uber.
Yeah, that's when we had the pager company back in the day. But yeah, but
Gas was like $1 though.
well, you know, and that's the thing, man. That's like that has what the topic of this particular show is turning out to be, about all of the things that we do outside of the stepping game. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much other stuff to be done, man. And you know, I mean, we love, you know, people. We love this dance. We want to do it, but you know, we got lives. Life. How do you say? Life happens.
Yeah.
Like at this moment, my daughter's closing on her first property. We got a bunch of stuff going on with the studios moving around, and with us we hitting these events and seeing it is crazy because as soon as we get done in Alabama this weekend, I got a 2-week window, and then we're gonna be in Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. We're gonna be in Little Rock, Arkansas with Crush and Cream, 7th annual. Ted Williams. We're gonna be doing the damn thing over there, man. He had a really good event last year. Y'all know I'm real big on quality events. Like it's cool to have it's cool when you have all the different big events and that type of thing. But I've grown very fond of the medium-sized to small events, the intimacy of them, the ability to get to know people that you're around all the time. You know, you just and when it's just good quality, it ain't, you know, not no trash, because we do have some promoters out there who still do, you know, give trash events, and I'm gonna do everything short of call their names, but that's just the truth. Look, my pop talking about stop that. I ain't, man, no. Listen, if it wasn't for my wife and a couple of real good brothers, never mind. Anyway.
You don't revert.
You know. Judy, hi, I see you. Thank you for checking in. Let me see who else we got here. We got people coming through. Let's see. Barry is in the building. Charles, your brother's on here. Big old Blue is in the house. I see you, my man, smiling happily. Says she's shaking her tambourine. Uh-oh. Joe is in the house. That's another one. There go another candidate. Matter of fact, me and him gonna get finger wave. He getting his finger waves too. Look. His wife gonna probably have a fit. Tell Tanya leave you alone, man. DC Curry in the house. I see you. So, you know.
Yeah, but when you were saying we actually that's dope, because she got the tequila,
man,
the real estate. I got the hair product, and
yep,
we act working on a product. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna disclose yet, but
yep. Keep them dreams. Listen, let me tell you what I say about stuff like that. You working on a project, this how you gotta treat it. And this is information, this is for all of y'all, not just Charlesy and Tori. When you have a new project, when it's something that you're working on, it's cool to want to tell people, but usually when people tell people stuff, it's because they're looking for a reaction. But when you're looking for a reaction, that means you're using other people to set a bar for yourself. Don't ever do that. Your new baby, your project, your new baby. Think about this. When you have a newborn baby, the last thing you want is everybody handling your baby. You don't want people kissing on your baby. You don't want people touching on your baby and fondling your baby. You keep your baby over here and you keep it protected until its immune system is built up. And then you can let that baby run through the house and act a fool. That's when your business has matured. In the meantime, you keep that baby protected and well hidden until it's ready to step out on its own. That's how you handle your projects.
Preach, boy. B, man, you need to write you a book, man.
I have written, but I got 2 books. But I am going to write some more. See, the problem with writing, here's the problem with writing books. This is the reason why I went to this medium, because now I can give information in portions. Yeah, that's one of my books right there, The Black Factor. I can give information proportionately through these shows that people, because you got to remember something, society has shifted. Like we have Sanji Stewart and Cynthia Bean and used to be T. Pratt, and I can go down a list of other people who did written media through in the Steppin world, all the way up until people like Latika and Stretch and even Reggie Miles and Tony Atway started doing these shows revolving around Steppin. But let's be honest. We have, as it stands right now, we got my man Quake, who is on the line. Quake, what's up, fam? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you when I made it to Chicago, but I am going to call you when I'm back. We have Quake. We have, and matter of fact, there's another well-known figure within the Steppers community who is currently writing a book, and then there's another book that had been written that came out in the last year. Here's the problem. The way our society is set up now, we live in the microwave generation has basically taken over, and everything that we deal with literally is on our cell phone, a tablet, computer, or something that's directly in front of us, and we take information now more in sound bites than we do in written format, to the point of it being, even Sanji, one thing I got to give her credit, when she writes her stories on Living at 8 Count, they are not long, but they are full of meat. Yep. So you can read them and you can step away, and it doesn't bog you down like you would feel like you're reading something that's going to take you all day in it, because people just don't want that anymore. And so that's one of the reasons why I shy away from the written information versus this digital information. What I'm going to do, because now that we'll be doing these shows, I actually am going to go back through the Black Factor show, and I'm going to take the shows themselves and put them into written format. Then that's done. So I don't have to, go back. What were you going to say, baby? Here, grab that microphone.
I wanted you guys to say, because the tequila is smooth, and I'm a tequila girl, and we down in we in San Antonio.
She said down in Little.
And everybody here drinks tequila.
Tequila.
So you need to give all the information where everyone can get tequila right now. And then I need you to tell everyone where we can get hair products.
There we go.
So I don't know who wants to start first, but
I'll go first.
Okay. Ladies first.
Drop it.
Okay. Tequila Paris, which you can obtain at 234 West Root Street, which is a block south of 39th, which is called Persian. And we're on the shelves there, all 3 brands, Blanco, Reposado, and Anejo. And as Brian earlier mentioned, you can also get it at Harold's Chicken Sports Bar, where you can sit down and have your favorite Tequila Paris.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh, Kanuni Brown 1.com, and I'm going to post it on the website. I'm going to post it in the comments.
That. Put it in our group.
KanuniBrown1.com. You can get all the products. We got new products. I got 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, 2 hair serums, edge control, T-shirts, bonded.
Wait a minute, you got bonnets?
Yeah.
In Texas,
He got something for everybody.
in
Don't play no
Texas,
games.
you go to the airport, you see lots of ladies in bonnets.
That's the style.
That's he is in the airport with
Yep.
his stuff.
Leggings and
Hey, can I give you a suggestion, a good business suggestion? I don't know if you've already done it or anybody has done this, but we know how fashion is, right? And since bonnets are now in fashion, what you need to do is put a fly ass logo on your bonnets and slang them.
We got the logo on there.
Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, my man. Right quick, let me throw this out there. My man Tony Hearn we got the Turkey Trot, y'all, November 23rd to 26th, 2023 in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is always a good event. Speaking of quality and nice, intimate events, the Turkey Trot, y'all. That's Las Vegas. Y'all need to check that out. It's going down. If y'all go on his page, Tony Hearn, and you'll get to see the flyer for the 19th annual Idlewild Thanksgiving weekend Turkey Trot. Always a good event.
Wow, 19 years.
Yeah, always a good event.
Let me make a suggestion, man.
Go ahead.
You gotta get the button that you can hit and be like, wah, 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 wah. Like you gotta.
I actually have that.
There you go.
Yeah, I actually have that. That's like, a thing, Yeah. So the thing is, back to what I was saying in regard to, the business side of the game, there's so many other things that we all do that it's critically important that we do things other than sit up and just all the time talk stepping. Don't get me wrong. I love it like everybody else. But we got a lot of other stuff happening, man.
I like that the money is circulating in the community. I think somebody put that up on the post.
Yeah, Reggie Miles said that, and he is absolutely right.
Because all the other communities' money circulates in their community. It's African American community,
Yeah, we have the opportunity. I mean, to do things within this community. And then I'm gonna say this though, Crystal Kane, I see you. Thank you for checking in. Hey, Vonda Powell, Joanne Kane. Here's the thing, and it pains me to even.
Can I give you a secret?
Go ahead.
Tori and I will be in the prelims tomorrow walking.
Yay!
That part right there. That's what I'm talking about. My man. Yeah. It pains me that, and I only say this because I know that we have the unfortunate situation with some unscrupulous individuals within our community who, even on the Steppin scene, tend to do things that are not above board. Even within the business side of the Steppers community, we must be still leery and careful about dealing with one another. Now, let me say this, because I get very, very tired of hearing my people say, you can't do business with us, or it's always an issue with us. This is a common theme among us. Let me say this to you. There are others who you do business with, who you let get away with way more than sometimes us.
Agree.
Do not use who we are as a people as your beacon to make a decision as to whether or not we are qualified or disqualified. Let it be our service, and that's all. If we are not doing what we're supposed to do service-wise in regard to providing you with what we claim we're going to provide you with for whatever monies that we are asking for our service, let it be the reason, and not because, oh, they're black, I can't do business with them because they're going to do it wrong. You're wrong for that, and you lend toward the negativity and the narrative that is untrue of entrepreneurs within our communities. There are a lot of us who don't want to see others succeed simply because they don't want us to be doing better, and that is unfortunate. But trust and believe, there are many of us out here who are highly qualified and very highly skilled, and we are more than capable of providing equal or better service and product than those who you worship. So get off that high horse.
Hey, on another note, are you guys hanging out behind the museum?
No, we're by Soldier Field, maybe the McCormick Place,
Okay.
We know the place.
You know everybody
a
in
little bit,
Chicago back in the day.
a little bit past 31st Street.
Okay, okay. You know everybody back in the day used to hang out behind that museum.
Yeah. And another thing, I still have three bedrooms, two baths, condos for rent for 3,000 to 3,500 per month, and still time to get your boat rides in.
Oh damn! I
Oh yeah,
forgot
the
about
boat ride. You didn't even mention that. Was
that.
tell the boat ride info
Yeah,
again.
let's talk about Captain Charlesy over here.
Serial entrepreneur.
Come on, serial entrepreneur. Look, you're a woman after my own heart. Come on, Captain Charlesy, tell us about the boat rides.
Yes, Captain Charles C. I have captains, so I only fill in if they really need me. I've been on Lake Michigan for straight 3 years myself, captaining people on those charters. So it's like just request me and I'll be a captain. But if you don't, I have captains in place. You can rent a yacht for 12 people only, and that's due to the Coast Guard regulations. Now, that's for chartering. If you have your own private boat, you might can get away with more people, but you must have a life preserve per person to prove to them that you should have that number of people. If you have 15, you should have 15 life preserves, and they're not cheap. Back
Boom.
to back to crystal clear
To let y'all
charters.
know, we got the paperwork right.
Ha.
Yeah, we
Now that part right there, that paperwork is everything. But now let me also say this right here about entrepreneurship, because I want those in the world who are not entrepreneurs to understand a couple of things. One thing I want you to understand is that just because a person does a job quickly does not mean that they are to be paid less.
Mm.
When we are entrepreneurs, we have put time, energy, money, blood, sweat, tears, and a whole bunch of more into what we do. We have become efficient, proficient at what we do. Therefore, it doesn't take us as long to do as many others may. But what you're paying for is our ability to do what we do and the time that we spent to learn it. I don't care what it is. Understand that. If you're not asking them other folks for no discount, don't ask us for one. All we
Don't
want to
ask.
do is provide you what we have to offer. We want to make a living just like everybody else.
The boat charters are 1,500 for 3-hour charters, no matter the time. It's $1,500 no matter the day. There are fireworks on Wednesdays and Fridays that you can get in 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. charter, but most of the charters end at 10 p.m. Also, for my security company, I was with Advocate Healthcare, and we secured the nurses and doctors making house visits. But my contract ended, so I am looking to take on new contracts, which I pay $25 per hour for security guards.
Damn. I'm moving back to Chicago, work for you.
Right, I'm working.
What was you
I'm
about
not
to say?
going to say
What was you about
anything.
to say?
Hey, people don't understand. You're not doing a 9 to 5. You got to work 24/7.
Well, you know what? Right. And I'm going to tell you something. I think that's something a lot of people don't understand about entrepreneurship. It is not a 9 to 5. You always working. You always sometimes waking up in the middle of the night wondering if you did this right or you did that right or was this in place or who you got to talk to in the morning and you got to get your sleep because you got to, man, listen, been there, done that, got the t-shirt and hat. Let me tell you something. I'm about to bust some bubbles. Huh?
I can't that you work 24/7, but you will play harder when it's time to play.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. That's right. How they say, laugh now, cry later.
Right.
Cry now, laugh later.
I think we need a tequila commercial.
Yeah, we got to
Yes.
do a tequila commercial. That's a good idea.
No,
Now, I'm going to say this right here. I'm about to throw a wrench in the whole program. Let me tell you what a job is. A job is an employer paying you off, buying you out, and buying your dreams out at the same time. Because when you go to work for everybody else, you making their dreams come true. They paid you enough money for you to say the hell with what you want in life. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I like that.
It's the
Yeah.
truth. Think about it. When you working for somebody else, they're getting rich off of your labor. They have figured out that if they pay you this amount of money right here, that's all you worth to them. So now, but trust and believe you're making them 10 times whatever they paying you.
10 times.
They paid you to forget your life, what you want to do in life. That's a fact.
But no knock to the working class.
No knock to the working class. Listen,
No,
I
because
still
everybody
work.
doesn't want to be.
I still work,
entrepreneur.
but I'm still an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Them benefits, Jack.
Bag of chips is like $3 now, boy.
Quit playing.
And then some people, I mean, my mother's an entrepreneur. My mother's a hairstylist, so I don't know if you guys know that. First black woman on 87th Street to open a hair salon up in the late 60s. And she closed it in 1985.
Yep.
So my mother's never worked for anybody. She's an entrepreneur, and she always believed follow your dreams. And in her generation, she caught hell because they thought that was crazy to be a hairstylist and open your own hair salon.
As a woman.
And she did platform work, Bronner Brothers, all that stuff. But some people just don't have the desire, and that's fine. So we're not going to, like you said, we're not knocking nobody.
No, I ain't knocking nobody to do their thing.
Some people just want to go work and don't want to be bothered. We owned a touring company that was 7 days a week,
I ain't
24
gonna lie,
hours.
that wouldn't work me.
And when it closed, I was like, I'd be happy to go work for somebody else because the tow truck drivers were the worst.
When I shut that company down, I think we slept for 2 years straight. I didn't hit a lick at a snake for about 2 years.
But the beauty when you own stuff, you can sell your assets. You got money to live off of until you figure out the next dream that you want to do. But the tow truck drivers, on the weekend, didn't want to answer the phone. I had to drive, so that really pissed me off. I had to get up and go drive.
Bruh. That was a nightmare. Man, look. Hey, Susu, Cynthia Bean, I see you. Cynthia said the insurance. That's right, Cynthia. I agree. Look, let me tell you something. One night, we had city, county, and state contracts.
Don't you dare tell my story.
Oh, I'm telling this story. Look, one night, we get a city call. I got to take 2 tow trucks out there. We couldn't get, I think I had gave one driver the night off, and we couldn't get a hold of the other driver. So I'm the type, it don't matter what go on, I'm getting in a tow truck. This one over here, I say, hey, look here, we got a double call. I need you to drive one of these trucks. Now the truck, I try to put her in the easiest possible truck to drive. Now they tell us whether they need a rollback or a wrecker. Now we had 10 trucks. I had like 5 wreckers and 5 rollbacks. So I said, all right, well, we got to take 2 rollbacks. All the rollbacks was stick shift. Now she could drive a stick. We get on.
I could drive a Camaro.
We get on the doggone highway. She doing 35 miles an hour. I'm like, would you please shift the gears and come on? No, I'm not shifting them gears. I'm driving. I'll get there when I get there. You just go ahead. I'm like, man, if you don't come on.
And he feel if we ride, he got to ride behind me. So I'm like,
that
just
was
go
back,
around
look,
me.
That was back when Nextel had them damn radio. You should have heard me on the radio going to work, man. And she come rolling up to the scene about 10 minutes later.
Thank God the internet didn't exist back then.
Yeah, because I'd have put you on class.
We was cussing each other out all the way down. I'm like, just go. I don't care.
Oh, no. Me and this one over here, man, we done had some wild
then
times.
Then all the men are shocked because it's a woman driving.
Yeah, we pull up on the scene. Everybody like, oh. Look at that.
Hey, but I'm a firm believer at any business you do, you need to learn it. You need to have the license.
That's the speech I got when we opened this towing company because I'm like, I'm not driving. I'm gonna be in the office and be cute, but I had to go drive trucks. And
Let me
dirty.
tell you when she's mistaken that speech for another one. Let me tell you when she got that speech.
Oh God.
She wanted to open up a company, and I told her it was fine with me, whatever she needed. But I said, but let me ask you one question, because this was going to be a purely employee situation. I said, okay, let me ask you something. What if you under a contract and the person or people that you're sending out to do this contract don't handle that business? What are you prepared to do? And she just looked at me. She said, what do you mean? I'm going to send them out there. I said, no, you can't even reach your employees that morning. People are trifling. Some folks just don't want to work. And when you're dealing with people who don't make that much money based on the type of job that they're doing, which this is basic labor, you can teach anybody to do it right now. I said, are you prepared to get up, put on your gear, and get out there and get it. She said, no, I'm not doing that. I said, well, see, you don't need to open that business. As simple as that. You don't need to do that. And that's a fact.
Yeah, I agree. I owned a semi truck, man, and it was the same thing, man. Like people that own that stuff, but you know, they didn't know.
They're the worst. Truck drivers are the worst.
We just sold all our trucks for that Listen, it's so hard to keep drivers, man. At our towing company, we literally in 1 year, we went through 92 drivers.
No, that was 2 years.
Was it 2 years?
It was 2 years. Wesley, it was 90 something in the first year.
Well, and with the trucking company it's worse because they held to a higher standard because they got to have CDL, they got to have their medical cards and stuff in order. They got to pass a drug screen. Them 3 things all in one person is a small miracle. Yep. Real talk. Yep. You know, and I just got to the point. I was like, I'm not going to keep paying the insurance on all these trucks, trailers, all the other stuff that we got going on with these trucks, the maintenance and everything that come with it. And it's just not
because it's expensive.
It is. Well, see, the
tires.
we started out with that company. When we moved here to Texas, we was out there in the oil field. We was hauling frac sand. So we was getting money.
What was you hauling?
For me, I was doing parts, auto parts.
Mm-hmm. No, that frac sand, man, that frac sand was paying big money, baby. But you know, that whole thing kind of went away at this point, you know, because of the way the oil industry is and all that. They're not rolling like that no more down there. So it's time to get out. And when we started trying to haul regular freight, huh?
No, I heard it took a hit down there.
Big hit, huge hit. Mm-hmm. And so when we started hauling regular freight, trying to haul groceries and all kind of other stuff, the money just wasn't the same. And I was like, I'm done with that. I'm cool on that. I'm done. If I get back in the truck, it's a trick to it, or somebody paying me a whole lot of money.
But it's going down, man. They squeezing them owner ops up out of it.
I already know. That's exactly what's happening. And them brokers done took over, man, and they taking most of the money off the top. It ain't no money out there. They just like a couple of years ago, they was hollering about it's a shortage of truck drivers. It ain't no shortage of truck drivers. It's a shortage of honest people doing business the way it's supposed to be done. There's truck drivers out there because I'm one. But I'm not working for free. That ain't happening.
Them electronic books is messing up folks.
Then the e-logs. They killed the game with that.
Oh, and then they putting all them cameras in there. And,
Yep.
You know, them regulations. Now they making you go to feds done stepped in. You got to do the drug, alcohol.
All that.
Yeah.
Then they got that, what is that new system they got, they used to be called a DAC report. Now they call, what is it, your score.
Your trucking score.
Yeah.
You got your trucking score.
You got your company score.
You got like 2 different scores. Yeah, you got your company score. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
It's too much. I remember back in the days we had the law books and we had about 3 of them boys and we had the fake one.
Oh, you right here cooking the book. You're not gonna get me to admit to that on camera. Anyway, Bruce Palmore in the building. I see you, my brother.
Hey, that's when they was doing that booger sugar. Them boys was driving from California all the way to Philly and
them rooster coolers. They haul them rooster coolers and them moo movers, boy. Don't play no games.
No.
And the fuel now, the fuel hasn't came down.
Right, then the fuel still high.
Yep. Yeah, I think they're trying to squeeze them little companies out of there, man.
No, they ain't trying. They doing it. And they doing a good job.
Getting back, this is a entrepreneur / stepper kind of question. Will you be doing any hair for any of the contestants?
Huh. Good question.
You know what?
Good question.
I think one person reached out to me like some years ago.
Hey man, I don't know what you doing, bro. You got a whole community of customers right here. Women make up the majority of this community, bro. You supposed to be slinging products at these events. You supposed to be set up a booth selling your hair products. You supposed to be doing people's hair, all of that at these events, at these contests. Man, what you doing, bro?
Well, cause I'm just gonna mainly do the wigs, man.
Look at me over here. Man. Look at me over here putting the cables on.
Wait a minute, you gonna be doing wigs?
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip the wigs, man. It's just a better market for me, man. And I ain't gotta really work harder. I can just make those and flip them.
But now, as a hairstylist, don't you think that's just a little crazy? Everybody's going to wigs and not doing their own hair anymore.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous. But I mean, everything evolves, everything go around. Like a lot of people still wearing their natural hair.
Yeah.
You know, I do a lot of natural hair, a lot of blowouts, you know what I'm saying? But the wigs, I mean, oh my God, them little baby hairs, hey man.
Our daughter has a head full of hair. She had the nerve to come. I think I'm gonna get me a wig made. I'm like, what?
Hair down her back.
It's the quick convenience, a quick and run. Throw it on and go. Throw it on and go.
Wait a minute, it's like when that girl supposedly got kidnapped in Alabama. They said her wig was on the side of the car. I was like, much as them damn wigs cost? Why would you throw that wig on the side of the car?
Left a
Oh, you
wig,
talking
left a
about the one
wig
with
in the
$100
ride.
in her sock?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She stole from something.
Yeah, they was frying her. Oh yeah, she stole the money too. Oh my God.
Yeah,
man.
poor
They-
thing. She going to jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
can
she
catch
going
some
to jail,
charges.
yeah.
They coming.
And she done with
Um,
nursing.
So right quick, y'all, let me also announce we got the 8th annual Steppin in Denim and Diamonds, y'all.
It's the best male dress contest.
And there will be another best male dressed contest at this event. And it is going down. DJ Shorty Smooth will be on the 1s and 2s. Or he'll be one of the DJs. And y'all have to forgive me because I don't have my glasses on. Here, you
Your readers.
look,
can't see
you know
shit.
I need them. I can't
It's
see.
dark in here.
I
need
used to
light.
be able to see the future. But anyway, this event, y'all, is going to
She's-
be in Bloomington, Minnesota.
She's
and
on here. She could put
Valeria
put,
Connor.
put your
Valeria, hey,
information
I'm
in there.
telling y'all, again, back to the good quality events. Y'all want to check out Denim and Diamonds. It's going to be real nice, real class act, real classy event, y'all.
And it's other things to do when you go in town. You have people like to
Whole
travel
weekend
and,
pass on this one is $100. All
Oh,
inclusive.
that's not bad.
Oh man, it's going down. We're gonna have a great time.
Where is it? Where is it?
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Where's
Y'all
that
need
at?
y'all need to come on up for that. Charles E. and
Hey
and
man, we
Tori.
said we gonna start traveling to everything, man.
Y'all
It's-
need
it's
to,
about
man.
to-
Listen.
Invite us, and we will come.
yeah, we going, man. We going
Boom,
everything.
there it is.
That
What?
boom.
I'll
Denim and
tag
Diamonds.
you guys in it.
We will be broadcasting live at Denim and Diamonds. Y'all need to come to that. Yeah, we're gonna make
That's
sure.
right down the road from you.
Yeah, and it's right up the road. Y'all ain't even got that far to go. And Joanne Kane says
Is
it's
it?
a great event. Yes, Joanne, it is.
How far is that ride? How far
Like
is
a couple
Minnesota
hours.
from here?
I think it's like what, 4 hours?
No, not 4. It's
Might be
maybe
more.
3.
Is it 3? Okay, yeah. Minneapolis, Bloomington. Yeah, right up there with the mall,
Oh,
the
that
mall
ain't
of Mall of America. Yeah.
Oh, that's snap.
Oh, Joanne say it's 6. It's 6 hours. Okay. Thank you, Joanne.
No.
You're right. Ooh,
Now, Valeria
that's going
Connor
to
just put her
Milwaukee.
number up. It
Milwaukee
is
about
952-220-1431. Val, weekend 100 includes free workshops celebrating Brian, Valeria, and Miss Mary's birthday. Yes, it is our birthday week, birthday month. So we gonna all us Virgos will be in the building doing what we do. You dig? It's going down. There you go. You know, it's funny. I sure had that. You know that annoys me. I don't. As a DJ, I never do that. It drives me nuts.
Hey, it's funny. It's funny though, but it is annoying. But man,
But actually, what you referencing is actually not a bad idea though. So okay, I can't even argue with you. You're right. Darlene Mann says she went to Denim and Diamonds last year and had a ball. She said she'll be there this year as well. Fantastic, Darlene. We're looking forward to it. Poppy said she shared it to y'all. So, well, look, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, man. I appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with me and kicking it and talking and.
of course.
Don't forget to put y'all's. They got too much information. Put y'all's information up so we can, especially Tori. You need to quit playing, man. You with the hair. You
With
need
the
to quit
hair.
playing. Quit playing.
Hair.
Get on that.
Okay.
Crystal Kane said, Mr. Bryan, has New Year's Eve info been posted? No, Crystal. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to get that out here in the next couple of days. The New Year's Eve event in Clarksville, Mississippi, Clarksville, Tennessee. The collaboration is real. We will be in the building doing what we do down there in Clarksville. My man Josiah Burt, who is on the line. I see you, big bad Joe.
Josiah.
Yes, that is our event down there in Clarksville, and it will be going down on New Year's.
My partner in instructions.
There you
Josiah
go.
with
There
the
you go.
ponytail.
And Valeria says there is $1,500 cash and prizes for the men's best dress contest. Also, Blue Magic formal banquet dinner included. So for the $100, y'all, you mess around and get your whole trip paid for if you come clean enough. You dig?
You did. You did.
I got a cold denim 5-piece suit.
Damn it, boy. See there? See there?
Yes,
You
yes
ready?
sir.
How you say, Charles? If you're ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Crystal Kane, yes, that information will be going up soon. Also, stay tuned for the save the date for the Juneteenth celebration we will be doing in Houston, Texas. Also, next June 19th of 2024, Houston, Texas is going down. The collaboration is real.
Joanne said she liked. Oh, Tori, you had hair videos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man,
Doing
I need to
professional
holler at
hair.
you,
He was
man.
in the hair show.
Man, I got so many hair trophies. I got Ultra.
Well, Joanne Kane,
Clairol, Big D.
Joanne Kane says she loved your hair video. Cynthia Bean said, don't forget to send me your. Okay, Cynthia, we're gonna make sure you get that information.
I
Let's see.
love Joanne. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's what I love.
We wish her nothing but prayers.
Smiling
and
happily. Yes, Tory is competing in the world's largest contest this year, along with his partner in crime over there, Miss Charlesy. I can't wait. That's gonna be a hell of a thing right there. That's gonna be beautiful.
Walking, boy.
Yes, sir.
Gonna be walking.
Joanne Kane says she needs some hair, Tory. Quit playing. We see you, Joanne. You need to quit making. She got jokes.
Wigs coming up.
She got you.
Wigs on deck.
He say he got you, Joanne.
I want
Tequilas and wigs.
I want one of them wigs from the 80s with that long hair in the back and short in the top. What was that called?
Oh my God.
She talking about
mullets.
party in
God.
the business in the front and party in the back. She want a mullet.
The Joe Dirt. I call it the Joe Dirt.
Bobby trying to get a Joe Dirt mullet.
Hey, they came back though.
I know.
did one.
I know.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yes, smiling happily. Juneteenth will be in Houston next year for the collaboration.
say
I don't know
this.
who else giving one, but it don't matter. Huh?
Taboo is celebrating his birthday August the 6th with DJ Barry at Hero Sports Bar.
Oh, okay.
And Grill.
Dang, I wish we could be there. What time is it?
Taboo.
Taboo is celebrating his birthday.
What's the time on it?
6 p.m. to 12 p.m.
6 to 12. Okay, y'all. Taboo's birthday at the mini dungeon. Look. Harold's Chicken,
Right.
1450 South Michigan Avenue, the mini dungeon. Taboo will be celebrating his birthday there. Y'all need to come there because it's going to be an old school, straight up, original dance get down.
Kick back.
It's going to go down up in there.
It's food
down.
Trust and believe.
You know he
And
gonna
the
bring
food
them
is
out.
good. You know that's one of the better Harold's.
Yeah, it was good.
Listen.
Is like the best chicken I ever had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Listen. That Harold's was good. Now I done ate in almost all the Harold's across the city. That one was good. I like that. Lamar Watts, I see you. What's happening, my man? Yeah, that's what's up for sure.
Wait a minute.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I think.
She.
She jumped out the camera.
No, she having some
Quit telling all my business.
challenges over here. Ain't nobody told your business, man. Damn, I always want to fight. She's so violent.
I'm from the southeast side. I can't help it.
You know, I had somebody in the Steppers community told me one day.
Eastside for life.
That's right.
That's
Somebody
right.
somebody told me, they say, you arrogant and you violent. And I said, well, you know where I'm from, right? What can I tell you?
Yes.
My man Tony God Gifted says, been a minute, but Chicago's finest is in the building. Big time. Tone Loke, Jeffrey Manor, Wild Hunted, you dig for show. Absolutely
So-
wild, my man. I did a little time in the wild myself, sir.
They said bring the wigs to Denim and Diamonds. Vendors are welcome.
Bring them. Oh,
Man, you'll
okay,
make a
yeah.
mint. You'll make
Think
a
about it. You
mint.
have a couple wigs sitting on the mannequins. You can literally sit there and take orders and take a deposit
Man.
right then and there.
Man,
Oh, I'm about to slang them bobs then.
that's
There
what I'm
we
talking
go.
about, man. Get that money, man.
Oh, that was my
They love
style.
them
I used to love the bobs too.
Oh, they love them bobs, boy. Them bobs will go quick.
Telling you. Hey, look.
I got a
then
bad-
look.
I got
Okay,
a-
now look. For Texas Heat, y'all need to be at Texas
oh yeah,
Heat.
Texas
Matter
Heat.
of fact, y'all need to be competing in Texas
Oh
Heat.
no,
We competing. We competing. We going to Texas.
That's
Heat.
what's
Okay,
up.
okay.
Now, let me tell you. Afro wigs for Texas Heat. You'll sell out. Everybody
Oh yeah, but what is the '80s party?
Yeah, look, last year.
No, 70s party on Friday.
Yeah, 70s party.
Oh.
Look, last year everybody had, by halfway through the party, it was wigs everywhere. It was all over the tables. It's big old hair,
They were hot.
afro wigs everywhere. Yeah, it was funny. I couldn't take mine off though.
Brian and Crystal.
Me and Crystal couldn't take ours
Wigs and
off.
Fans.
Huh?
Fans and wigs.
Yeah, fans and wigs.
Wigs and fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
It says, what did it say to Tori? Tori, get your walk on with my girl.
Chelsea. Yeah.
That's my
His
old
old college mate. Tony God gifted, my man.
Yes, sir. You
That's
are
my dog
mine.
right there.
You went to college?
You are
He said,
mine.
"You went to college?"
You know he joking. He got jokes.
He got jokes.
Got jokes.
Well, look,
I
y'all.
guess it's real then. Somebody saw you.
We done had way too much fun. I want to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us today. We was keeping this show real light, cause next week there may or may not be a show next week. We got a lot going on. If I can squeeze it in, I will. So if y'all don't see Inside Steppin' on next Tuesday for the first time in I don't know how long, if we don't broadcast on next Tuesday, it's been a couple of years.
Every Tuesday,
If we're not on next Tuesday, charge it to our head and not to our heart, because we have a lot going on, and if we're able, we will. If we are not, just understand that we will be back the following week in full regalia. So get ready. In the meantime, and in between time, Tori and Charlesy, man, thank y'all for coming and hanging out, kicking it with us. And we're going to get ready to roll up out of here because we've been doing this thing an hour and 20 minutes already. Doggone.
My man. All right, B.
That's what happens
Bye,
when you're having
Poppy.
fun.
Bye-bye. Good night.
All right, y'all take care. We'll
Good
talk
night.
to you soon.
Thank
Yup,
you.
yup. My man.
Peace out.
You got to get footwork James on right quick. He can advertise.
It's too late.
It's too late.
You think y'all good? Y'all want to keep going? it done messed around and got late. I'm gonna try him. I'm gonna see if he'll come on. Hold on. Let's just see. I'm gonna test the water. Just see what we can do here. See if he gonna pick up. Let's see if he gonna pick up. He busy, y'all. He getting that money. He getting that paper. He probably ain't gonna pick up, y'all. He at work. And just so y'all know, and I apologize, I don't have the name in front of me, but the store where my man James Harris works at, Footwork James, y'all look here. I buy a lot of really nice clothes out of there. Maybe one of y'all can help me out. Y'all know the name of the store out there in Dalton, in the one on 95th Street. All right, we ain't gonna get him, but and we gonna go ahead and get ready to shut it down. But look, I appreciate y'all. But tonight's show was just basically us having some fun and just talking and chopping it up, making conversation about all of the things, and let this be an example, as a matter of fact, as to how much we have in common outside of the dance, and how many things that we can connect, how many different levels we can all connect on, and all the things we can talk about, and the ways we can, fellowship with one another through all of the different things that we do, different attitudes that we have, and different ways that we function and can function together. Now, don't get it twisted. Everybody dressed to impress. Thank you. Thank you so much, Barry. I appreciate that. Yes, dress to impress, y'all. You in Chicago, fellas, you want to get you some fly gear, something that you ain't gonna necessarily see, because you got to remember, you got choices out here. You can buy off the rack. You can go to a K&G and some of them other places, but the chances of you seeing somebody in something that you got on are very high. You can go to Dress to Impress. You may see some of the stuff, but you're not gonna see it as much, because they do have some really nice stuff. And for me, being all the way down here in Texas, it's hard on me with the clothes, so I have to buy when and where I can. Now the last option you have is custom made, and you got a couple of great tailors around Chicago that understand what it is that you want in terms of the type of gear that you want to wear. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to reach out to some of the guys you see wearing custom suits. and I don't care where you live in the country, reach out to these people and, be willing to go to Chicago and get fitted. Get you a fitted, man. Get your gear right. You know what I mean? And get you a fly suit cut. Get you a, nice piece made so that, when you step out, you got on your, what we refer to as maids back in the day, and you good to go. It's a lot to be, lot of stuff a lot of different avenues you can take and get yourself acclimated to what that is, because that is actually part of our culture, having your clothes made. You want to look like everybody else. So that's a beautiful thing. Closing out, all I'm going to say, once again, like always, y'all, love on somebody that's in the community. Love on somebody around you. Remember that tomorrow is not promised to any of us. We take a lot for granted every single day in our lives in general and in this dance community. And every year we lose 2 or 3 people that we care about, that we love, that we're miss, people that we like. We have to be willing to go that extra mile sometimes to be nice. Sometimes people, sometimes having a bad day. Sometimes, we need to overlook them having a bad day and help them have a better day. Remember that when people come after you, when people talk about you, when people behave badly sometimes around you, the one major thing that you must always remember and understand that is rarely about you. It rarely has anything to do with you. It has more to do with them, their perception, their feeling, or whatever that makes them act the way that they do. Because always remember, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And if you know within yourself that you are not the thing that they say to you, call you, or how they treat you, then you'll always be okay no matter what they do. And you'll never allow them to take away that power. The power that you have to be who you are at all times and never waver. Understand who you are and know your worth. Understand the value in your being. With all of that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, as usual, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and kicking it with us. We went way over again tonight, but that's what happens when you're having fun. We're just having a conversation, y'all. And I'm happy to hear that Charlesy and Tori will be competing together in this upcoming event. I'm looking forward to it. We have some things in store in terms of broadcasting that we hope will make your experience better with us. So, Lamar, thank you. I want everybody to have yourselves. Blondina Dooley, I see you. I should have said something sooner, but I'm glad you had fun. Thank you. I want to thank all y'all for hanging out with us, and I want everybody to have a good night, have a great weekend. We'll be broadcasting live. Get ready. Starting Friday night, we will be going live at about 7, 8 o'clock Central, broadcasting the Steppin in Huntsville event throughout the weekend. So get ready for that. It's going to be a good time, and we're going to bring it to you the best way we know how, right here at Inside Steppin. I want everybody to have yourselves a great night, and I'm going to say peace, y'all. We out. The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its hosts, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities that they represent.